What's up, besties? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to set up our budget planner for hopefully the rest of the year. And that's if she doesn't come out with additional things, because y'all, I just love her products. So you guys probably already know, but before we were using, let me bring my pen over here. Before we were using the Baddies and Budgets planner, I've went through several different transitions with this planner. I've used the A4, I think it's called like a twin loop or spiral planner. I don't know what they call it, but I was using that one at first, and then I started using the sheets because I felt like the A4 was just huge. I love this space, but it was just too big for my space. So then we started using the A5, which the A5 is not going to go away because I am going to repurpose these and use them for my business. So yeah, it's not going to go away. We're still going to have them. As far as like my other sections and stuff, y'all, I was not using this like for my goals and all of that. Like, it was just not being utilized like at all whatsoever. And I just need to be more intentional about it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this here. So to set this up, I know I'm gonna put sticky notes here. I'm gonna do this like a little washi sticky note situation here, and that's probably just to give myself like a bigger layout of like my monthly bills, though I know I'm gonna write them here, or just, I don't know, we'll see. I do know I want to put something here. We're going to use some washi and do all of that, but I don't know what exactly, so we're going to hold off on that. So we're not going to write our name in there, and if I do, I'm going to cut it out in vinyl and stick it there. As far as setting her up, so let's see, where do I want to begin? The only thing that's like irritating me a bit is like the coil is not doing what it needs to do. Like, I'm trying to see if I can like twist it so like it's facing that end, so that when I flip it, you know, it's like it's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's slow down a bit. The cards that came with it, so like the meal plan is probably not going to be used by me. I feel like I can probably cover this like with a little sticky note or something, and then just use that as like a quick little tab, so that I know what page I'm on, if that makes sense. But I did write out all of the subscriptions that I had. I might have to redo this because I did make some changes. Like, I did try to cut out as many subscriptions as I possibly could. Bills, like, this is crazy to me that this is the only amount of bills that I have. And looking at this, I can already tell that I left some off. And then this is debt. And this is debt that I'm currently paying. It's just only like considered like credit card debt. So yeah, this is what we have. I think I'm gonna stick those in the front, but let's slow it down even more, and we're gonna change out the covers. I did get the covers, the free covers with my order, so we're going to change out the covers. And I'm undecided. I don't know if I want to go with being intentionally rich, or, well, the intentionally rich planner with the money, or if we want to do the rich. I don't know. And then as I'm sitting here, more ideas are like pondering in my head. Oh, I didn't even notice that this had this on the inside. Do these ones have that? No, so the rose just has like the blank. Okay. I like the pink and white. So let's get the pink and white on. we got the front on, and then let's go ahead and do the back. I would say probably like going forward, she probably has to do a smaller coil because this coil is still huge. A tighter coil would help with like the pages gliding a little bit better too, I think. All right. If I can hurry up. My fingers are like killing me trying to stick this in here. Did I do it wrong? No, it just didn't go away. All right. So we switched to cover. Love this one. Okay. So cover is switched, and then yearly goals. So we're in April. I don't think I have any habits. Sinking funds, yearly bill tracker, yearly subscription tracker, yearly debt list, debt payment tracker. I know I'm coming back and I'm going to do a completely separate video of like my debt. We're going to do like an updated debt video, and I'm actually going to write down all of my debts and the balances, interest rates, and all of that as well. Okay, so going into this month, this is April, but then my brain started like doing this thing, right? What if we were to like put another cover here instead of me doing like the bookmark thing that I was just saying? What if I was just to stick this cover here to determine like the month that I'm in? Or maybe not the month, because you have the divider here. I want to make sure that I'm able to get to like these pages a bit faster. So what if I was to stick it? No, I don't like that idea. Okay. So I would stick this here and stick this there. Okay. Thought process was working, but it's just not giving. And there's no point. I was thinking like I could put the other one in the back to break out the magic months, but y'all, I'm not the one with the magic months. It's my husband with the magic months. These are separate colors too. Like this is more of a darker purple pink, and this is a pink. Y'all know we like pink, so I want to make sure that I have pink. But yeah, so y'all, my brain is always working to try to like utilize my stuff. So what if I did this one as like a dashboard? Like here. No, because I'm gonna flip open to the other side. Okay, we're gonna leave it alone. Stop making it much more difficult than what it has to be, kids, okay? All right, so I know for me, I'm going to keep these here just for the simple fact that, you know, when you're writing on stuff, it will low-key like crease the pages and whatnot, and we don't want that. So I'm just going to stick them here is where these are going to go, if I can get them all on there. All right. So that's where those ones will be. And then I guess we'll just stick this one. Yeah, this is why these have to stay here, because the getting them on and off is going to annoy me. Unless I become like extremely good at it and get them all on. Why isn't this going down? Oh, because I'm missing a hole. Okay. I'm like, what's going on? There we go. All right, and then the meal planner one, I don't know. We're not going to use it for now. All right, so that takes care of those there. I feel like these are sheets that I would normally pull out, but to be honest, out of all of the ones that I would pull out, I will want to keep this one because it's a part of the planner. This is the only page, so it's like it's pointless to pull them out. All right, I think what makes sense for me is to do my goals per month. I don't want to list them out quarterly because things can change. So I'm going to say for the month of April, y'all know I usually do like little hearts for bullet points. For the month of April, let's do 15 days of no spend. I feel like that's really practical for the fact that there's nothing really going on this month. This is not going to include things that I have to obviously do. I have no idea what that is. This is obviously not going to include things that I have to do, like getting my daughter's braces. I have to pay for like a deductible or wherever the case may be. It does not include that. Let's see. It will also not include self-care or money that is going to go, like I give myself. That's money already budgeted, so that's not going to be there. But I think for April, this is realistic. May is Mother's Day, so money is going to be spent. June is, May is actually Mother's Day and my sister and my nephew's birthday. June, obviously Father's Day and my son's birthday. So those months I'm not even going to bother, and we're going to be it's going to get warmer. For a yearly habit, I'm going to do weekly check-ins. We need to do weekly check-ins desperately. We want to track our expenses. For sure. So weekly check-ins, track our expenses. And that's I'm only going to put those two, so that way I have space to put, if I create another one for May, I could put that there. And if I create another one for June, because I want to keep it that way, because then, you know, the rest of this year, I'll be able to put them there. Sinking funds. I'm going to go ahead and write them down. But we're going to do a separate video for, like my actual like sinking funds, like update. I'm going to do a separate video for that. Yearly bill tracker is here too. Yearly subscription. And again, the debt is going to be a separate video as well. So, all right, sinking funds. Let's go ahead and start mapping these out. So, I remember I wrote these out, and y'all, there's no telling what I did with that piece of paper. There's literally no telling what I did with that piece of paper, so we're gonna make up numbers. The goal amounts though, like, not all of my sinking funds has goals, so that's the thing. The pay periods still due. We're not going to be doing that in due. I'm not going to fill those out either. I would prefer to do the category in per check. And I did have a piece of paper, but it's, again, missing. So let's write them all out first. So, hubby, my envelope. Then we have KJ, Kimora, IJ3, Tori, and if you guys don't know, my son is, he's the third, Isaac the third after his dad. Okay, so after Tori, it is back to school. Emergency. And y'all, I would much rather prefer to put these in order, but because I created new envelopes, I do not have them in order, and are not in this binder just yet, y'all. I'm have to buy a new mat. There's always something. Or get some alcohol and take it off. Then we have that, which is empty. Clothing. College fund. Family time. B-Day and anniversary. Car repair. Vacation. Business. Luxury. Home stuff. Tech. Planner. And then that's it there. And again, I'm going to circle back. I just want to get these out where I can. Business stocks. Business bills. And yes, once my business is up and running, because I anticipate like a super slow start, I am going to cash stuff what I can, outside of like the business savings and things of that such. And when we get, obviously, when I get to a certain amount, that money will just sit in a checking account eventually. Business taxes. Or until I open up like an official business account. Products. Branding. I know there was a new envelope, but I haven't made it yet. I don't remember what I was gonna call it. Alright, so that takes care of those ones there. And then let me go ahead and get my other envelopes as far as like what we were going to put down there. So we have health, girl self-care, and here my kiddos waking up, household restock, support, holidays, I'm gonna put NNN because it's not enough space. Date night. Okay, so that takes care of those there. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I feel like 32 is still a lot, so don't be surprised if I come back and like try to fix it up, because 32 is a whole lot. Our yearly bills. So we're gonna do rent, BMW. What is a bill? Rent, BMW. What else we have? That's subscriptions. This one says bills. rent, my car, I'm going to try to put them in order. Car insurance. My husband's car. T-Mobile. PG&E. My daughter's braces is now a bill. And then we have AT&T. I'm trying to think of like all the bills that I actually do have, because now that I wrote that, I probably should have like looked at a monthly real quick. And y'all, like, look how cluttered this one is. Do I have January? Is this January? No, this is February. Okay, so this is February. And look how cluttered it was. I'm just going through to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Because, I mean, majority of it is more so, like, dead. And, like, this one looks so much more cleaner. All right. So, I do think those are the actual bills. Our rent is now going to be, it's currently it's $2,600, and then we pay $100 in water, just a flat fee of $100 for water. Do I want to consider my trash being a bill, or should we consider trash being a subscription? Because we pay it quarterly, which I should be receiving a bill for that soon. I'm trying to see if I put that. Okay, so I considered it a subscription. Okay. Yeah, so our rent is technically $2,600 a month. We pay $100 in water, and then they usually budget, like the little platform that they use, they charge you $8 to use your debit card. And I prefer the money to come out right then and there. So that's why I use the debit card. I don't know if they charge you a fee to use your checking account, but I definitely can look into that. So yeah, and then now it's going to go up to, it increases by $100 for a 12-month term. It would have been $75 if we chose 6 to 9 months, but we're going to stay here probably for like another 2 years and then move out of this area and literally just go to the next city. So, and that's just to get us more space and like actually have a house that's not attached to no one. So it's now going to be $2,808, and this is due on the 1st. My BMW is still $682. I feel like I have a pretty decent interest rate, but I have a newer model, so that's why it's so expensive. AAA is $270, and this is for full coverage for me and my husband's car, and that is due on the 7th. His car is $476, and that's due on the 9th. T-Mobile is $235, in which this balance is probably, it should increase, I think, at the end of this year, because I have an Apple Watch on there, and it was for like a 2-year term, and I tried to pay it off, but they said that I was going to have to pay, for it being still that it's on like one of those like promotions, and I don't even use my freaking Apple Watch, which is annoying. Outside of that, like both of our iPhone 15, I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and then my husband just has an iPhone 15 Pro, and those are obviously not paid off. I traded in my 13 though, so mine's is definitely less than his, and he kept his, so we just paid it off and gave it to our son. And that's Isaac's phone. PG&E always fluctuates, but I'm going to say $415. This is also due on the 14th. I say it fluctuates because as I told y'all before, our electricity in the state of California in the summer, like our first summer here, obviously our first summer here, but in the summer, y'all, my bill was like $700-800. So, and I know it's also based off of like when I'm around. Like the houses here, they use a lot of solar, and my townhouse does not have solar at all whatsoever. So I'm just trying to prepare myself, and I'm over budgeting for the fact that I do not want to be caught up paying that amount of money, because before we weren't able to like afford, you know, paying that much. And other things had to get put on hold because obviously we need to pay our electricity. I work from home, my kids. So yeah, I'm just trying to get ahead of it. My daughter's braces a month is $158. We did go ahead and put our down payment down on them. But this will be $158 for 24 months. So not bad, 2 years for $158 a month. I'm not complaining, and she gets her braces and everything is everything. Our Wi-Fi is supposed to be 101 a month, and this is supposed to come out on the 24th. So the thing with the electricity, I keep saying electricity, the thing with AT&T, this bill has been lower than $101 a month. I don't know if maybe they enrolled me into a new plan. I have no idea. But for sure, baby, it's been less than that. I've just been keeping it as that amount because you never know, it could go back up. Who knows? I'm trying to determine which way I want to do this. So I'm going to put all of these frequencies as monthly. I guess I could have put trash here because trash here is listed here as quarterly. But these are all monthly bills. I'm going to go ahead and mark them as monthly. And then obviously like the months paid, we're already good. Rent's paid. My car is paid already. We haven't paid AAA yet because it hasn't came up. But the rest of these can get January, February, and March out of the way because those bills has been paid already. Okay, so there's our yearly bills. I love that there's 2 pages for those who have like a whole bunch of bills, because you know everybody's reality is not you just having, you know, those little bit amount of bills. So that's very pleasing. All right, so for our subscriptions, let's see what we got. I'm gonna write them all out first. So we have Xbox, GMCC, CapCut Pro, Apple Storage, and this is just my Apple Storage, Canva, Apple Music, my Ink subscription, Walmart Plus, Apple Care. No, it's just my phone. PlayStation, NBA League Pass. I'm just gonna leave that as NBA because I don't have enough space to write League Pass. DoorDash. At first I thought I was writing these in order, but then I was remembering them as I was writing them down. So that's it for like those ones. And then I think, okay, no, so I do need to put them here because you only have 1 page for the yearly subscription tracker. Yeah, okay. So there's only 1 page for the yearly subscription, but for sure I'm going to run out of space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to put here, I'm going to put As a bill, we're going to say our fire stick. And if you don't know, we have a fire stick, like a jailbroken fire stick that we pay like a subscription on. I don't know why I put $199 because it's $200, I think. I'm gonna put 10-1, and we're gonna mark this as yearly. Yeah, my fire stick that my husband got from a family member, and that's how we're able to watch like a whole bunch of different stuff. So we use that in place of cable. The moment this goes away, obviously cable will become a bill, but all right. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just took care of fire stick. And then I think what I'm also going to add on here as a bill is going to be for my business. Yeah. And this one is actually $199. And this should be due $327, and this is for my registered agent. In the state of California, you have to have one of those, and I prefer to pay versus me trying to figure out like who I can find to be a registered agent, because y'all know I don't know nobody here. I just much rather prefer to pay the company to do it, which this is the company I went through. And I know, again, most people they definitely, they're capable of figuring that kind of stuff out on their own. Here in California, baby, I'd much rather just go that route. So you have Target, vidIQ, which is such a good platform. Roadside assistance for AAA. I'm gonna go ahead and put my trash here. And this is $99. And this is, I'm just going to say it's due. I don't know the due date for these. They just pop. Honestly, it just pops up. And we pay that quarterly. So the new one should be coming. But it just pops up when it wants to. vidIQ, AAA. And then I tried to leave space just in case I do add other things, which I do not need to because this gets crazy. So we're going to do our treasure chest subscription, and this is quarterly. I know this says yearly, but it's fine. And then for the sake of time, I'm gonna go ahead and write it all out. I know going forward, this one's going to be like $125, I believe. So this is a yearly bill. Yearly, 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 and then all of these are monthly. And then I can go ahead and, no, we'll save it, for the sake of time. Because how many minutes are we? We're at 34 minutes already. If I haven't said this already, pull out your planners and let's do a little session. So yearly debt, like I said before, we're going to do a separate video for debt where I can write out all the stuff, because y'all, I did not do that. And then tweezers, I'm trying to figure out which ones will. Okay, so I only have those two there, which I'm missing my other pair of pink tweezers. But I am going to go ahead and let's get the tabs going. Okay, those two just are weak, so we're just going to use our Gold Mine Cocoa ones. I thought about seeing if I know I have, like, my bad, y'all. I know I have months, but I didn't think they were going to fit. And now that I'm looking at this, they were definitely not going to fit. June. And the reason why I started from April is because it's obviously April. I'm not about to be flipping back and forth to be trying to get to those pages. If you want to date your planner starting out with January, do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Fun fact, my favorite number is 21. Favorite number is 21. And yes, I love me some 21 Savage as well. So, yeah. If you want to date your planner starting with January, do what you want. If you're not going to use this planner until May, do what you want. If you've already started using this planner in March, when you got it, do what you want. If you haven't ordered it yet, do what you want. It's yours. You pay for it. Do as you please. So, I'm going to go ahead and get all my tabs done, and then we'll be good to go. I'm still over here pondering and thinking about what I'm going to put on that monthly little thing. I feel like maybe like a running list of things that I may anticipate like having to pay for. And it could be anything, right? Like what we want our budget to be for Christmas. I'm one of them kind of people that will plan out in advance. So like I will start thinking about what I want my plans to be for Christmas. Like if I wanted to do anything for birthdays, my birthday. I know this year I do want to do something for like the day of my mom's passing. I do know I already took off of work for it, but I am going to like do something for that day just to celebrate her life. I have my birthday, and there's so many different things out there that you could pre-plan for and like go ahead and like set like a budget so that you know once the month comes that you have it all taken care of. So yeah, all my tabs are on and we're good to go there. I just need to pop these I need to pop my things back on real quick, and then we're good to go. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually bills first, because you know that just makes sense, and then let's go with debt. Oh, that one popped on easy. And then subscriptions. Okay, so y'all, I'm getting the hang of it. So that way I have all of my things. Or should I do boom? So it's like stair step. Y'all, all right, for real. And then we're cutting this. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah, like that instead. I don't even think I needed to take this one out. Okay, that, and then let's pop this one on. And y'all, I'm so rough. I hope I don't break this. If I can get it on there, baby. Okay. And then the last one. This one went on perfectly too, but I missed a hole. There we go. Yeah, so that, you know, that way they're like that. Okay, cool. So we'll leave it like that. I'm gonna chill out for now. But yeah, y'all, that is my little budget setup for now. Separate video for the debt part. So that way I have actual numbers. And then we have our quarterly planner. We are going to forget that for now because that, I feel like these amounts can change. These, for sure, these categories are not going anywhere outside of like my business ones, but the amounts can change. So I don't want to like stick to something and it changes. But yeah, our yearly bill tracker. We don't need no more bills, baby. Subscriptions. We don't need any more subscriptions. We actually need to get rid of some, but looking at this, like, to be honest, out of this entire list, only one of these can really go away because I enjoy my Treasure Chest subscription. I need this. This could go away, but it's useful for YouTube. Target is one that maybe could go away, but I appreciate being able to do a Target order like I did this morning and it's at my doorstep. Walmart, also another one that could go away, but it's the convenience for me. But yeah. And then I know going into April, I still need to do my monthly calendar. And I love that it's pink, y'all. So like some months I may go ahead and like do a spread. It's always going to be based off of pink though. And I just love that for myself. And then I am going to start doing my monthly budgets. So that'll also be in my next video to do my monthly budget. And yeah, that is our planner for starting Q2. But yeah, y'all, let me get off here because I'm rambling. All right, besties, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications. And let me know down in the comments if you are, what kind of budget planner you're using for Q2. All right, besties. Bye.